Your life is all about assumptions. The way you behave, the way you think, and the way you feel are all outcomes of your assumptions. You assume things, even right now, while watching the video, you are assuming things. You do not know them, as knowledge comes from experience. So, that's why it is said to you again and again to become the doer and not the hearer. Like you, I too have read many articles, but nothing changed because I was only hearing about things and not applying the information. Once I started applying them, things changed for the better. I manifested in each area of my life. From SB to money to friends and family, everything started working in harmony. In this video, I will show you how to make it work for you, as it is just a game of belief. What you believe yourself to be, you become. To start with, let me first tell you one of the most well-known quotes of Neville Goddard, which is, simply dare to assume you are what you want to be, and you will compel everyone to play their part. Neville always focused on the assumption. He said to assume you are experiencing what you want to experience in your imagination. He always said to assume good things about yourself and others. Now, every day, you assume things about yourself. You assume that you are either beautiful or an average person. You assume that life does not work in your favor or that you are lucky. Every moment you are choosing something, assuming something. So, in order to change your life entirely, you have to change your self-image entirely. This is the key to manifesting. Self-image is also known as self-concepts. Also, Neville Goddard said, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself, and they will confirm the change. In order to change your life experience, change these conceptions about yourself entirely. As I did it, things started working out for me. Earlier, I assumed myself to be a bad person who did not deserve good things because of the mistakes I had committed in the past. I felt like I should be punished, and the world appeared dark to me. Many bad things happened at that time. But once I died to my old self, where I felt like a victim of the circumstances, I noticed many things changing in front of my eyes. Changing your self-image seems difficult in the initial days as you are changing the way you look at yourself. Your automatic programming will remind you of your old concepts, but you have to die to the old self. Disengage yourself from the whole vast belief that you formerly entertained, and hold on in your imagination to the concept that you are the man that you want to be. For you will resurrect and make alive the state that began only as a concept. If you remain faithful to the concept, you will be led right into the fulfillment of that state. It is called, in the Bible, rebirth. Dying to our old beliefs does not mean to affirm that I am no longer an unworthy person. It is about replacing that statement with I am a worthy person who deserves every good in life and who gets whatever he wants. I am the luckiest person who has ever walked the earth's surface, and everything always works out in my favor, no matter what the circumstances are. You need to feel like the person you want to be. You already know internally how that person would feel, behave, and act. You'll always have to choose the beautiful picture of yourself over the ugly one. There is nothing such as blocks. You create them by thinking opposite to your desired state. The power of manifesting is always at its peak. You don't lack it. It is not like on Monday mornings. It is high, but as Wednesday comes, you can't manifest anything. You are always manifesting everything, and that too effortlessly. I told you this in yesterday's video. If you haven't watched it yet, go check it out. You will find it at the end of this video. So, as I was saying, your manifesting power does not fluctuate. It seems to be fluctuating for you because something manifests quickly while another takes some time. But it is not due to the fluctuation. It is simply because you change your focus and direction too often. Let me give you a quick example of what I mean by the above statement. Also, I have given this example in the past. So, this example is of a boat. Imagine you are on a boat that is going at its top speed. There is no need to worry about the fuel, you have plenty of it. But the problem is that every 10 minutes, the boat changes directions. Now tell me, would you reach the destination? You won't, right? Like this, if you keep on diverting from the state of already having your desire, or keep on moving in a direction that leads you to your old self, the chances of experiencing your desired reality would be very remote. You do this by thinking opposite to your desired state, by waiting for it to happen, or by thinking where it is or when it will happen. It is not about waiting for it in physical reality. It is always about experiencing it in internal reality. Your inner world is all that matters when it comes to manifesting something. You have to develop that image internally. Your whole aim is to become what you want internally. The person who is always concerned with the physical reality will always change their direction. It is all an internal game. Can you see it or feel it internally? If yes, then you are moving in the right direction. Living in the state of wish fulfillment simply means that it has happened and you have experienced it. But if you wait for it in physical reality, you are just creating an opposing thought or changing the direction to say that it has not happened or that it will happen in the future. While the future or past do not exist, it is the present moment that does. When it is in the future, it will only be the present moment. Like this, nothing happens in the future, it only happens in the present moment. So, don't wait for it to happen. Just close your eyes and make it happen internally. I can assure you that when you experience it internally, your feelings will change at the very moment. And this change in feelings will somehow lead you to your physical manifestation by the path of least resistance that you never thought of. So, always choose the new self-image and see how the world changes. With this, I hope everything has become clear for you. Do tell me in the comments section how you feel about this video. Subscribe for more such videos. I will meet you with another golden nugget. Happy manifesting!